When you buy something, you probably expect to get what you paid for.
But that's not the case when it comes to SunRail, the new Central Florida commuter rail service.
And the company that was supposed to make the system fast and easy to pay and ride so far has failed to meet its deadline. WESH 2's Greg Fox is live at the Sanford SunRail station, Seminole County. Greg, just how much is this costing taxpayers?
Well, the contract to provide the fare system on SunRail and to have it interchangeably work with the bus system is $7.7 million. And in fact, already $2.2 million of that has been paid to a company called ACS, even though it's more than 3 months behind in meeting the goal of providing a smooth-running, seamless system.
We have 2 tickets.
Some days, SunRail customers are finding it easy to buy passes and ride the rails. But for people who depend on rail and bus service, the glitches in the new fare system are frustrating.
I was pretty much paying twice.
Jose Quiles uses Lynx to get to and from the trains, but he soon learned that the monthly SunRail pass would not cover his Lynx fare, which must be paid first before getting a transfer ticket to ride SunRail. He blames SunRail customer service.
I was angry about it because, you know, they told me one thing and then now it's all of a sudden it's changed. So if I would have known this from the beginning, I would have never bought the SunRail, which would cost me more money.
Already, ACS, a Xerox company, has failed to meet its contract deadline to have platform equipment, online software, and have ticket validators installed on Lynx and Votran buses. Now that ACS has failed to meet that March deadline, the contract stipulates it could be fined up to $10,000 per day. That's $1 million to date. But the state may not penalize ACS that amount or even close to it. Why? Because the DOT now says part of the delays were the result of SunRail project managers making changes that prevented the speedy installation and implementation of the fare system.
Certain things had to be done first before the vendor could get into the sites. So that has come up in the conversation, and whether that comes up in negotiations with penalties, we'll see what happens.
Our questions to ACS have so far gone unanswered. Just as a point of fact, Lynx and Votran use a fare system that was developed by a competing company of ACS's, a company called GFI. They were in the running to provide the fare system for SunRail, but according to the state, they didn't have a high enough score. Live in Seminole County, Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.